just an old English method of preserving seafood. Traditionally seafood, but you can do lots of different things. It's called sousing. Alright, so when I was working at Clamato in Paris, we were an oyster bar, we served a lot of seafood dishes, but we're also a mezcal bar. So these sardines here are going to be for our soused sardine dish. So very similar to how you might have any kind of like marinated, preserved seafood, like Italian or Spanish or French style seafood preserved in oil, a few different aromats, herbs, spices, etc. But sousing kind of involves a salting, curing and pickling process as well. We fillet them, clean them, put them in a mix of salt and sugar, 50% salt, 50% sugar, and then just going to wash them off to get that brine off of them. Put them into an apple cider vinegar for half an hour, and then sit them in some lovely olive oil with some thyme, some garlic, some shallots, some spices, some black pepper, and leave them for 24 hours. How the English people might preserve a bit of seafood. So our main type of alcohol that we sold was mezcal, and lots of different cocktails made using mezcal. When I was a sous chef and my good friend Ben Stubbs was the head chef, he came up with a dish of sardines crème crue, which is raw cream, just a really nice quenelle of raw cream, 3 fillets of sardines and a diced mezcal jelly. And the mezcal jelly was made using a pickling solution with mezcal instead of water. So really clean, smoky, delicious, plenty of lime juice. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I don't have the fondest memories of pickled mussels and stuff like that when I used to go to Blackpool as a kid, but then when I did go to France and I did work at Clamato for a while, yeah, and it kind of opened my eyes to what can be done when you actually use the right vinegar, the right oil, when you treat it with a little bit of love and respect. You realise that a soused sardine isn't just a soused sardine anymore. It can actually be elevated just with, yeah, just a touch of love, touch of respect for the product, and use of some good ingredients. So basically they've been salted and sugared. They've been cured in salt and sugar for 30 minutes, just to kind of firm it up, remove a little bit of that moisture. Dropped them into some cold water just to wash all that salt and sugar off. Just a perfect preserve. Like, I don't know, I love it. I love opening cans of like European style preserved sardines, Asian style preserved sardines with the chili and the garlic and the ginger and everything. Honestly, I think it's one of life's greatest pleasures. Line them up all nicely as if you were going to have like a, I don't know, tin sardine, I suppose. And then we layer that, so we have the cucumber, the sardines that you've seen, how we pickle them, souse them, so salt and sugar. Then we go into a vinegar solution for 30 minutes. Then we take it out of that and then we let them steep in olive oil. Olive oil that's been infused with shallot, chili, garlic, thyme leaf, bay leaf, coriander seeds, fennel seeds, all of it, all the good stuff. All goes in there, it all just marries. All those flavours are going to be absorbed by the sardines. And then we're all just going to have a really good time eating them. See you tomorrow. So we've pickled, just to add a little extra layer of freshness, pickled some baby cucumbers in a mezcal pickling liquid. And then just going to line them up. So you've got your cucumbers, you've got your sardine. Line them up really nice and carve these edges off just to make it really nice and straight, really nice and gorgeous. So you've got that lovely rectangle. Just to kind of add another layer of depth and freshness. Bit of our cultured cream. Sardines draped over the top. A touch of salt. And we've made a 50-50 split dressing of the mezcal pickling liquid and the sardine oil. All the sardines have been marinating in for about 24 hours. So you've got a little bit of that flavour from the sardines, all those lovely aromats, and it's just a really good quality olive oil that comes from Mount Zero as well, so just adds another layer of depth to the dish. Simple, delicious, smoky, fresh, soused Port Phillip sardines, mezcal pickled cucumber, touch of salt, creme fraiche, and then a fresh oil and mezcal dressing to finish. There you are. Yes. It's not shit, man.
It's not bad.
I've got worse things in my mouth.
Who's doing that?
Who's doing that?
Who's doing that?
Pretty good, man.